been a dream come true. I would never have thought I'd been in a position I am right now 4 years ago coming into this place.
During his tenure on the Hill, he's been a viral internet sensation. Won the lineman-centric Heisman Trophy at the expense of Division I blockers from Power 5 schools, and is now on the cusp of becoming his program's first ever three-time All-American. There has been nothing at all limiting about Andrew Rupcich and his NAIA journey at Culver Stockton, including now legitimate NFL interest. So much so that the Wildcat left tackle spent his summer remaking himself to chase that dream.
Oh, it was amazing. I stayed over here all summer too. I've completely bought into that and staying here and all that. And I've been following everything the coaches have been saying, and it's just transformed my body, and all my maxes went up and everything went up over the years.
Oh, we got him. We got Pat Robinson, who's an All-American too, I think is going to get a shot. And that's what we tell kids in the recruiting process. If you're good enough, they're going to find you.
It obviously shows that anything could be done, anything is possible. One thing I would tell, I guess, future students out there that if you want something to be done, you have to do it yourself. You have to step up and let it be done.
And I think we do a great job as a program of making sure that our guys have the things they need to be successful, with taking care of them with weight room and different things like that, that they can reach their potential. And as long as they're willing to work for it, they can get to where they want to go to.
This speaks to the unique renaissance that has taken place in Canton. One longer than most thanks to the COVID scenarios, but also one which has returned the good faith gamble these face of the franchise Wildcat stars made in Tom Sally and in Culver Stockton when the school was at its lowest. It's especially true for the all-conference wide receiver who credits his Wildcat family for lifting him up at his lowest moment, the loss of his father.
Culver's given me a lot. They've helped me through the toughest time in my life, and I'm just going to give them my all until I'm not here anymore. And Culver has done more than I can ask for, and I'm going to give them my all no matter what.
The positive impact has worked both ways. Think of how nondescript Wildcat football had been just 5 years ago. Could you even name a player? Now being able to put forward face of the franchise stars for both the Culver community and the tri-state writ large to embrace is certainly a pivot.
I mean, it's everything. It's in the classroom. And I tell them all the time, like, we got the best dudes in the classroom. We got the best dudes in the field. We got the best dudes around campus. And it's something to be proud of, And when I get people that come back and visit, and whether it's alumni, whether it's friends, whether it's coaches, it's fun to be able to brag about kids because they do everything right, and that's a fun group to be around. I got kids, the players watch my son, they watch my house when I'm on vacation, they do all those little special things that they don't have to, but they're just good people.
And that makes this last ride all the more resonant. And they will run it back with nearly all the pieces in place, including a defense that has gone from absolute worst to one of the very best in the country.
Our defense flies around like a bunch of crazy savages, and they're trying to get takeaways and rip the ball out every single play. And you just see it even when we're going against our own offense, that if that was somebody else, that kid might have been planted in the ground. And that's an exciting thing, with as much speed and aggressiveness as we have. It's going to be fun to watch these guys go at it this year.
Yes, sir. We got this saying called we bend, but we never break. There may be some times where we may be put in some awkward positions, but, that's what defenses do. They come through for the offenses and they win championships.
All that remains to be seen here to finish the journey is if the Wildcats can cultivate a quarterback to match.
We got a couple guys battling for that spot a little bit, but it's fun to see that because the cream rises to the top and it brings the best out of everybody. I believe that about competition, and we're really striving. It's coming fast at them, and they're all stepping up, and they're making a super hard decision on who's going to be throwing that thing around this fall.
We know we can rely on those three dudes right now to go in and play right away, and they're going to make this team. They're the key spot to our team right now. We will go as far as they want us to go.
If we attack the run, it just brings people into the box, and then it opens everything up for us receivers and the quarterbacks and stuff. It all starts all up front. We have the best O-line, I think, in the whole entire nation. So I think it's going to be a really key year for us, and we're just going to do us.
First of all, we're leaders on the field. We have so much experience now. We are a leadership group on the field and in the conference now. So it's amazing to have all of us back because that brings us to propel us to the next level.